A long, long time ago, the deep desert was the worst place to live. No water, no food, no trees, no nothing. Just dust, rocks, and the sun burning holes in your head. People were thirsty all the time, and the air tasted like sand. Then one day, they found a baby. Right there in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knew where she came from. She had crazy swirly eyes and a weird black mark under her left eye that looked like a feather. Some people gasped and whispered it was a bad sign, maybe something devil-like. But the kind seer Sunny didn't believe that. She picked the baby up and held her tight. And that's when it happened. Rain. Not a little rain. Not just enough so your hair gets wet rain. Gentle, perfect drizzle, falling from a sky that had been empty for years. It soaked the sand, and tiny green shoots popped up like magic. Everyone gasped and cried and started passing the baby from hand to hand, carrying her all over the deep desert. Everywhere she went, the rain followed. They named her Zahra, which means flower. She grew up loved by everyone, with a crown of blossoms and soft rain always falling around her. But rain doesn't always stay gentle. Each year it got stronger. Drizzle turned to showers. Showers turned to storms, and storms turned into something angry. Rivers grew teeth and became giant snakes of water. Mud swallowed carts. Houses collapsed. Lakes grew so big, they ate fields and farms. People stopped smiling at her. They started whispering, maybe she's not a blessing. Maybe she's cursed. The whispers crawled through the streets like bugs. Zahra tried to pretend she didn't hear, but they got louder and meaner until it felt like the whole city was chewing her name like it tasted bad. She had found love, she had a baby, but now she was scared, not just for herself, but for her family. Whispers turned into shouting, angry shouting, like a storm without rain. And soon they didn't just want her to leave, they wanted her gone forever.